Foods you should avoid while trying to get pregnant. The joy of being parents is what most couples dream about, and some will do almost anything to get pregnant. Unfortunately, when couples fail to get pregnant, the first thing that comes to mind is possible underlying medical problem of the mother or the father. But do you know that some infertility concerns are not medical issues at all? Actually, the foods you eat hours or even days before lovemaking can cause either the mother or father to be temporarily infertile. In this video, we will share with you 10 foods that you know and probably never thought anything bad about them, but they could harm your chances of getting pregnant, and some of them could affect both mothers-to-be and the father. When you're looking to conceive, you need to keep your body in good health, not only to make sure you can get pregnant, but also to ensure that you conceive a healthy baby. The best way to keep yourself in optimal health is to load up your diet with nutritious foods. Also, you need to consider all the foods you should avoid while trying to get pregnant. Learn about the foods now and the scientific studies behind it all, as well as when to avoid those foods. 1. Unpasteurized dairy. Raw milk and other unpasteurized dairy products can contain listeria, which would make it difficult for you to conceive. Listeria contamination also increases your risk of a miscarriage. When you're trying to get pregnant, it's best to stick with pasteurized milk and avoid soft cheeses like brie, camembert, and gorgonzola. 2. Alcohol. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, any amount of alcohol could be unsafe when you're trying to get pregnant. It could make it hard for you to conceive, and it could cause your baby to suffer from fetal alcohol spectrum disorders, FASDs. Alcohol could affect the fertility of both male and female. 3. Coffee. Coffee doesn't necessarily affect female fertility, but too much caffeine could make it difficult for you to conceive. According to the Mayo Clinic, if you must drink coffee, try to limit your intake to an absolute maximum of 2 8-ounce cups a day. 4. Fat-free dairy. It's all right for you to take dairy products while you're trying to conceive, but make sure you opt for full-fat products. According to a study review published by Frontiers in Public Health in 2018, low-fat or fat-free dairy puts women at higher risk of ovulatory infertility. 5. Processed meat. In an article published by the Harvard Health blog, Dr. Schmerling reports that processed meats like ham, salami, and bacon have adverse effects on fertility. This is especially true for men as these foods affect their sperm quality. The American Pregnancy Association also warns against these foods for possible listeria contamination. 6. Soda. According to a study led by researchers from the Boston University School of Medicine, consuming just 1 serving of soda a day lowers the probability of conceiving. This is true whether it's the male or female who drinks the soda. 7. Sugar. The same Frontiers in Public Health study review also described how sugar intake could negatively affect fertility in both men and women. According to the researchers, high sugar consumption is associated with infertility in women and poor semen quality among men. Too much sugar also puts you at risk of diabetes, which further makes conceiving difficult. 8. Fish. The omega-3 fatty acids found in most fish is essential to getting pregnant and conceiving a healthy baby. However, environmental contaminants like mercury could make fish consumption unsafe. According to the US FDA, some of the safest fish to eat while pregnant or conceiving are catfish, salmon, and herring. 9. Raw fish. Raw fish in sushi and carpaccios could put you at risk of toxoplasmosis, coliform bacteria, and salmonella. These could make you incredibly sick and consequently make it difficult to conceive. Additionally, these infections could be passed on to the fetus, so it's best to avoid them altogether. The same goes for undercooked meat and eggs. 10. Trans fats. In a study published by the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition in 2007, researchers directly related trans fat intake to infertility. Based on their findings, whenever a woman increases her consumption of trans fats by 2% of her total calories, she doubles her risk of infertility. Consuming these foods you should avoid while trying to get pregnant could make it difficult for you to make a baby. If ever you do get to conceive, substances in these foods may harm your baby's development. Surely giving them up temporarily is a small price to pay for the health of your future child. Here are the study references. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please share with your friends, and please subscribe to our channel if you haven't already done so. If you want to be notified of our new uploads, do the following. New subscribers, click on the bell icon when you subscribe. Old subscribers, please turn on all your notifications.